So what you said, what has been happening to you?
Yes, I said there's some changes that happened to me that I've noted. That when they are speaking at the National Assembly or at the Senate or at the House of Assembly, that before I don't really pay attention, but now it strikes me to pay attention, more attention to what they're saying, and even to take note of things. And even not only on the National Assembly, maybe DG of some, maybe narcotic or some things that's affecting the nation. Okay. I take note of all those and see how I can participate in my own little way to help in such aspect. I think I noted, but I cannot. I suppose I should have brought those names. Drugs affecting the youth. Yesterday, we were talking like 40 million people are affected in Nigeria with drugs. With drugs, 40 million people affected, and they are saying with cannabis, like 10 million people affected, and overall, 40 million majorly youth are affected with this, and they are doing what they can do. Buba Mawa, I think, is in charge of that, and is pushing some. I can say that he's doing some work. But I don't know me that maybe there's some aspect that we can contribute also in that line. So I just spent something down. And even so many areas that they're discussing, when they just mention something about the country, I moved to put something down. Before, I don't do that at all. I don't do that at all. But now I have to pen something down and revisit that and ruminate on it. In my own way, how can I contribute to this?
So why do you now feel you have to do something?
I think it's based on the training that I have. It's my mind is rewired, like we said. It's renewed. My mind is rewired to think that way now. That's what I can say. And I believe if many people's mind is rewired to think out to what they can, and even books, when I'm reading books like the US president before, not now, that said, think of what you will do for your nation. Before, we just say, what are we doing for our nation when our nation have not done anything? Now he's now done that, really is true. We need to be thinking that way. And I think it's a training that helped me in that way. This training that we did, it really rewired my mind, and I just believe that I can contribute to the nation, the growth of the nation. There's no doubt. There's no even doubt in my mind. That's another change that happened to me. You know, before, if I think about it, I'll just leave it. But now there's no doubt. I don't have the doubt at all in my mind that yes, something we can contribute to the and also.
I think internet. Right. You were talking about your experience before you got kicked out.
Yes.
So and you use the phrase that you can't run away from yourself. What do you mean by that?
Yes, I just discovered that it dawned on me that the nation progress is, the burden is on me. You understand? Not on me alone, like I said, it's on everybody. But personally, to me, I just discovered that it's on me too. So when they are discussing about the national issue, before I don't really pay attention, like I said. But now I pay attention. Even watching on my iPad, maybe on TV or anywhere, I'm hearing anything discussed on the national issue, I pay attention and I take note. So I take note because I felt in peradventure there's idea that can come, that can chip in, that can help to help that area to progress. I might not be fully with them, but I'm just concerned that idea might come. So I pen down what they are discussing down, so that if idea comes and there's any channel I can pass the idea to people in charge, I can as well pass that across. So I take note, even the name of the DG, I would take it. Like yesterday, we were discussing, like I said, they were discussing about the NDLA were discussing about drug abuse in the nation. So they were talking about like 90 billion worth of naira drug were seized in the nation. That before it has not been done, but because of the enforcement they put in place now, something like that is being done now. They are trying to curb all those people that chip in drugs into the nation. And they were saying that 14 million Nigeria are abused by this drug, 14 million. So it strike me. So when all those things, before I don't pay attention, that's what I'm trying to say. Before I don't pay attention, I don't pay attention. But now I pay attention now. Because my orientation, my brain has been wired in a way to pay attention to the development of my nation. Before it wasn't like that. Before I can say my family, and probably some few people I can. But now it's broadened. There's a broader view that I have. My worldview is broad now. So it's really helped me. In my front now, that's like I said, when my network went off, that I got all those plays, I wrote all those things. National lottery people, they're talking about how they are trying to do something in that area too. So I got something down about them. The NDLA too, they are putting some war, they said the war against drug abuse, WADA. That's what they are putting in place now, which I felt is a good way to go. So I put that one down. I felt if I have some idea, I can, in that area, I can. So that's why I penned all those things down in case something drops in my mind. I know the channel I can pass through and give this thing to. So even in the drug National Law Enforcement Agency, I put down the name of the Director of Media and Advocacy. That's Femi, Femi. So I know somebody that can. So before I don't pay attention. I don't. So even if I have idea, the idea will just die. I don't know the channel I'll pass through. I don't know. But now I pen all those things down so that if any idea comes, I know. Okay, I can easily.
That's great.
Go through this channel and go through this channel and go through this channel. So that's what has changed. Apart from my own body, myself, what I want to do, what I want to do. So all those pocket of things that affect the nation too still strike me. So that's what I'm trying to.
All right, that's good. That's good. At least you get something from the training. So it gives us some comfort that we haven't wasted our time all this while. So if there are one or two more of you that feel that way, then yeah, like I said, it gives us comfort that we at least something is right for somebody, in the nation. There are many more. I mean, if we need to multiply we need to multiply the effect it had on you, to many other people. And that's what we are looking for, a way to make happen. And for many other people to equally be affected like that. If we can have, the rest of the nation becoming awake. That's basically what you're describing. So I woke up.
That's it. That's just it.
Yeah, I woke up. So you can wake so many other people up.
Yes.
In fact, if you see what you described, what you actually said was is your project. You and Kenneth.
Yes.
You are telling her that it has started with you. Mass participation. You see, that's exactly how the mass will participate.
Wow, it's true. It's true, really.
Yeah. So just think of this impact on you multiplying across the nation to many other people. I think he's frozen again. Yeah, I think it might be your internet.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, but I was saying that, your experience, if you now think your experience, that when you say mass participation in government, it's your experience you're talking about.
Yes.
Everybody to be switched on like that.
Yes. I think is what I've been reading. I've been researching that has affected me also, apart from the training we have.
Yeah.
Research that we felt will pass across to other people too. It's having impact in my own life. I think.
Yeah. So you're having the first experience on how to fulfill your life mission. You're having a personal experience on how to make it happen.
Yes, yes, I certainly true. Yes.
Because
yes.
if other people get their mind exposed to what you've exposed your mind to, then they will also get switched on.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
As
But
I
you can see.
As I'm imagining, I'm imagining everybody, suddenly they hear about drugs, they pay attention. There's something I can contribute somehow, or in case there's something I find, I need to take those details, I need to take those contacts. I wish, that's what our desire would be, to switch so many people to begin to operate like
yes,
wake up that this nation is our nation. It's my nation.
Yes.
My nation.
That's it. It's my nation and it's our nation.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's what happened. Yes. So that what affects the nation affects me. Affects everybody.
That's right.
Yes.
My being alive here is to play my role. When I leave, I will actually give account of how I played my role.
Yes.
Not just how I fed my family or how I took care of my house. It's how I affected the nation. That's what I'm going to be answering for.
Yes.
And I want to give a good answer.
I've not really articulated what has happened to me, but I just know something happened there. Yeah. I've not really articulated, but I know something new has happened there. I mean,
that's good.
Towards the nation, towards the people. I mean, I just wish the good of the nation, the good of the people, and how it will happen. All those things just come in. How do we, not to castigate anybody in any way?
Yeah.
Even people that are not doing well, how to even help them to do well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just coming. Anyway, we articulate it, and I believe we stay well articulated, then the nation will be well. And not only for me, I'm looking for, like we say, for mass participation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's great. Great. Thank you very much for sharing that. Moses, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. And I think we'll carry on now. I'm going to just stop this.